Hello everybody, welcome back to more Sands of Destruction. In the previous episode, we had a lot of backstory. We also got lesser revenue times 5 from Uncle Agni, some money, and we're introduced to Kyrie. And some other characters as well. Now, before we start, if you look in the menu, we had a lot of, things to do that I never showed. Now, if you click on Kyrie, you can customize his clothing once we get more, but we don't have any right now. And that's equip, of course. With customize, you can make your moves better and get more moves, but we can't do that right now. Equips are going to be explained later. And here's the backup. A youth from the Hamlet of Barney, though gentle in demeanor and easily swayed by others, he holds little to his promises. Kyrie knows little of the world outside his village. He is male, human, 5'8", 17, is alias country boy, and his weapon is daggers or knives. And that'll be explained later. Now, just a point of reference. Because of my failure last episode, I'm going to be post-recording a lot of this stuff from now on. So if something sounds like off or I'm not seeing anything, that's why. I'm sorry, it's just the only way I can do it. Another day, another cave. Okay, these mushrooms should be going in the back. And that's where we are headed off to. Okay, so as I was walking around here, I looked and look at that. It looks like he's walking on the sand. It's not a glitch error, that's not I'm complaining about anyway. This is new. Must have been a cave-in. This rock might not have been solid as I thought. And it's not, because we go with Kyrie, just kicks it, and it just goes into the ground. Okay. Anyway, if you open this chest, you'll get a lesser tonic. And that will increase your, or restore your special points. But that'll be explained, actually. No, not this fight, a little later. Now we have the first fight with Kyrie, and again, his weapon is knives. I wasn't counting on an air raid. Flyers can be tough to hit, better think it through. Now if you press A, you'll go to the skills and items menu. And X and Y buttons are blood and life skills. And they consume SP. And blood skills damage enemies while life skills help you. And SP is the purple bar on the top screen. Again, you go to A, or you press A. Y for life skills, I used it to heal myself, just in case. And I'm glad I did. If you go back, I recommend doing the blunt attack, the X attack, at least for the beginning, because that'll almost always take it out in one shot. Also, a point of reference, the symbol next to it means it has a chance of confusion. And it did the trick, and as always with every fight, you will earn money and rewards and stuff like that. But you also earn CP. That is to do the customize the moves. I'll be explaining that a little later when I start to actually start to customize it. Right now, not so much. Crap, what was I gonna say? So, there's a lot of things that go into this game, but once you get into the rhythm of it, it's really not that bad, especially the battle system. Of course, you can flee like I did. Just gonna... Again, the lesser remedies are healing items, so just use that. Yeah. And if you press B, you can walk. Just wanted to put that out there. Now, what I picked up there was a stone skin potion. That'll increase your defense, basically.
Not too bad, I guess.
And really stupid enemies fleeing, but you don't get any experience or anything from that, obviously, because you didn't fight. Okay, now it's very important that you go down those staircases and get that chest. It's the Waterstone Shard, and it's going to be very, very, very important when you get into a battle later on.
I've got to do something.
Now, as I'm fighting this toad, I wanted to mention something. Sense of Destruction also has an anime counterpart. It was released in America, but it's as subs. I suggest you get the subs, and I'll link it in the description below. It's really good, but it doesn't exactly follow the game. And I didn't look it up if the game goes before or after. So, now you see this. Look at my health right now. Now look at my health then. It's all healed up. That is a healing station, and just like in Pokemon, it'll restore your health and SP. It may look a little cut because I had to redo this because of some stupid thing with the editing software. Just looking around, and this is the fight. Whoa, it's huge. And angry. This is the fight where you need the water skin potions. It'll make it a lot easier. He makes the point that it's not going to be good to use the knives. In order to access the Waterstone potions or any items, you need to press A. You go to items, which is A again. Just click your item and click the target. Pretty simple. Now for this fight, that potion took out half of his health. It wasn't really that hard to do. They give you 3 of them, so why not just make use for it?
Not too bad, I guess.
Again, the cut because I had to do this. Redo this. Didn't see that coming. Sand Willows aren't supposed to be that aggressive. But, you know, whatever. The fight's done with. So, he needs to get the mushrooms now. Exactly why he came here in the first place. We get it, and now we need to get it back to the pub. It's fine. I'm just trying to remember, because I want to talk about something, but... Oh, and save before and after. Basically, whenever you encounter one of these health stations, I'm gonna call them, save. Because it usually means something big is gonna come back. And do it after the big encounter as well. And that already jumped me up to level 4. It was a pretty successful fight. And I'm not going to customize it yet, so I'm not going to explain it, but I'm just saying that each requires enough CP. I don't have enough to really make an impact, so I'm not going to do anything right now. Okay, this is the fight, and then I can talk about what I was going to say. You also may notice that my post-recorded style is a little bit different. It's because I can focus more on what I'm gonna say instead of playing the game. I'm not gonna do this for everything though. So I didn't show you the blood skills. You access it the same way you access everything else. In the beginning, it's basically a one-shot knockout. And yeah. So, as I said in the beginning, last episode we were introduced to Morte, Naja, and Kyrie. I have information on them right here. I already mentioned Morte in the first episode. Not for Naja. He is a half-human, half-silver wolf feral who wields wind and fire wheels in battle. You may also recognize fire wheels as in, like, Axel from Kingdom Hearts.
Here goes.
An intellectual, he always insists he is right, even when he clearly isn't. Just like my sister.
Not too bad, I guess.
He is also extremely fond of his human mother, not just as a member of the World Salvation Committee, but faces considerable prejudice and discrimination because of his half-human heritage. You saw that in the beginning. And that's all the information I can give right now. Right now, remember that. We're almost there, so it's okay. Now for Kyrie. He is obviously the male protagonist of the series game. A mild young man who is skilled with knives and cooking. And Kyrie is also the Greek word for Lord. And there's one other thing that I can tell you in a little bit, just a little bit. Oh, about the anime, that's what I wanted to say. It doesn't really follow the story. The story of the game. And I'm rewatching it right now, which is good because it's a great series. It's really great. I definitely will link it in the description.
Not too bad, I guess.
But the thing is, it throws you right into the action, which is amazing. And speaking of throwing right into the action, whoa, what are these? Kyrie of Barney joins the World Annihilation Front. His power brings destruction unto us all. What glorious times! Huh? What the? Same thing. And that one has a portrait of him. It doesn't even look like him. Act the mushrooms! Uncle Agnew must be worried. Last tidbit of information that I said I wanted to give. He possesses a mysterious destructive power, which makes him a subject of interest in the World Destruction Committee. World Annihilation Front. I don't know what that power is. Yes, I do. But you're gonna have to find out next time on the next episode of Sands of Destruction. I'll see you guys later. Bye!